Hey, Mac Jones last year had a QBR over 50 last season. He was by far the best amongst all rookie quarterbacks. That included the likes of Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson. They both struggled last year. And then, of course, Justin Fields, different situation, and Trey Lance didn't really play. Expectations are much higher for this group. Of course, Lance expected to take over as the 49ers starter. He played just 2 games last year. But let's get back to Mac, and let's keep it 100 again. Marcus, with all the change in New England, I'm going to ask you to keep it 100 again here. Will Mac Jones again be the best quarterback from the class of 2021?
Sure. He's going to be awesome. Going to be great. Phenomenal. You out of your damn mind. I'm concerned as hell, babyface, with who's going to be calling plays. Listen, I understand it's Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots. By the way, I got Trevor Lawrence making the biggest jump and being the guy that reminds us of why he was so lauded coming out of Clemson. But going back to Mac, I am not comfortable with this situation. And I know a lot of people are going to pass it off as it's Bill Belichick, it's the Patriot Way. Patriot Way is over with. It's Matt Patricia and Joe Judge. Joe Judge offense was 31st in the NFL last year when he was the head coach with the New York Giants. If he was a damn guru, then we should have saw Daniel Jones get better, and we should have saw the New York Giants get better. And then Matt Patricia, I don't even want to get started on Detroit for the sake of time. Lou, take the mic. I ain't comfortable with this at all.
Well, you know what? I don't have much to add to the Patriots situation because you know what? I got my questions too. My questions started right after Josh got hired out there in Las Vegas. I was like, well, the most important hire that they have coming up is whoever's going to be the quarterback guru, the quarterback tutor, the guy who's going to take Mac in the year 2. And right now we don't know who that's going to be. So I don't know what kind of jump Mac's going to take. But I do know in my heart and in my mind what I believe Trevor Lawrence is going to do. And I'll tell you this. Doug Peterson is a great quarterback tutor. This is a guy who played the game at a high level, albeit he was a backup, but he's still a guy who played the game at a high level when he played. He's smart when it comes to tutoring young quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence is going to eon different this year as opposed to last year, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lou, I'm with you with the Jags, their offense. I think we're going to see a completely different looking team, and Trevor taking a really big step forward, especially with Doug Peterson there. But going back to New England, let's just start with the panic. Well, let's call it panic because that's kind of what the three of us sound like right now about what's happening in New England. And the fact that they don't have a coach in place that has done this at a successful level is very concerning. And then just to throw in on Mac, guys, the fact that the swagger and the production and all these things that everyone talks about him in just his rookie year, I think we're going to see leaps and bounds, a different Mac, an even better one, a competitive edge that will even outdo what we saw last year. Even those fights that we saw on the sidelines that he was having with Josh McDaniels, he looked like a young Tom Brady. I think we're just going to see another step forward. So while, Lou, I'm with you on maybe Trevor taking a step, I'm still going to go with Mac being the best quarterback in his second year.
Diana, I got you, and I understand where you're coming from when you say that. I vehemently disagree with you, but I understand because we're giving credence to the fact that it's the New England Patriots, okay? Here's the thing, too, that people don't mention when we start talking about this situation with Mac Jones. This division ain't got easier, okay? We got to get out of this mindset that the New England Patriots are going to run through the division, obviously with Buffalo, but I'm talking about you. Has anybody been paying attention to what Miami did from an offensive personnel standpoint? If Tua can come along, has anybody paid attention? The New England Patriots may have the 4th best skill position group in their own division with a second-year quarterback with guys that we don't know if they can call plays and flow throughout the duration of a game. I'm concerned, Diana. I'll give you the mic back.
I hear that, but I'm not concerned about bulkier, thicker Zach Wilson in New York. I'm not concerned about Tua, who I think struggles a little bit with some downfield passing. Obviously Josh Allen and the Bills are, they're going to win that division, or at least they should. They are the best team. But I'm going to continue to give New England the credit that they deserve because they always know what they're doing. They're always going to be prepared. You know that's going to be it. It's just going to be whether or not they're going to be able to bring it all together here.
Yeah, they've got some major things to figure out, no doubt, including go ahead, Lewis.
No, I'm just going to say this. Look, if Mac can teach the wide receiver, Mac may call his own plays. He may just pull a Kyrie and just say, hey, look, I don't need a coach.
Well,
I don't need a coach. I'll teach the wide receivers how to run routes, and I'll do my own thing.
Well, he
may pull a Kyrie since it's basketball season. I just figured I'd just throw that in
Can't wait for the NBA Finals Thursday night, of course, on ESPN, ABC, and YouTube. Presented by YouTube TV. Reminder. So Mac Jones, I will say this, is that the Patriots have to figure out their offensive play caller at some point this offseason. I do think there should be immense confidence in the player, though. I mean, the guy objectively was far away the best rookie quarterback last year, and should only be much better. The kid's an absolute stud. That much is for sure.
Yep.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.